Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. For those who've never ever seen me before, my name is Alita and I basically come on here and I share prophetic words that the Lord gives me, which He gives me through dreams. How awesome is that? So friends, I know I usually come on Fridays, but I have had a very intense week. The past couple of weeks have been very intense, just a lot happening, a lot of things that I need to be doing and sorting out. So it's crazy here on my side. Plus, for some reason, my health just took a bit of a dip, which I'm just like, no, that's not my portion. So I've had to battle the enemy for that. But I feel a lot better. Anyway, I've got a dream to share with you guys and a word around that. I had this dream on January 23rd. But before I get into it, just the two disclaimers: watch out for scammers, people that go into the comment section asking you for money using my name. It's definitely not me. I would not go into the comment section and send you messages asking you for money. I think the sad part is that they even like put a whole prophecy there, which is like, oh my goodness, you're telling every single person this. I don't understand. Anyway, watch out for that. Second disclaimer, please, as always, remember that not every prophetic word is meant for you. So if you're hearing this for the first time, the Lord hasn't spoken to you about this, I'd really, really take it before Him if you believe that it's meant for you, just to make sure that, you are actually hearing from Him, and ask Him to confirm the word. It's really, really important that you receive confirmation. I don't make decisions just based on dreams alone. I wait for the Lord to give me confirmation in other ways, and usually it comes without me even straining for it, or striving for it rather. So it's really important that you get that confirmation. For some of you, this may be something that the Lord has spoken to you about already, and this word is confirmation, which is awesome. I still encourage you to spend time with Him, get your specific instructions around the word, because the most important thing is that you have relationship with Him. You have to go to Him first, always. Prophets, prophetic words, this is not your be all and end all. It's really just, I'm here to confirm something God has said to you, or to help you get into relationship with Him, because if you hear it and you're not sure if this is from God, you can take it to Him. That's the key thing. It's always about relationship. So friends, now that I've done that rather long disclaimer, let's get into the dream. So in this particular dream, I was in the bathroom here at home, and I was just about to sit on the toilet seat for a number one, and then a family member entered, extended family, not blood family, like in-laws, but not my in-laws, like someone else's in-laws in my family. But it was like the father-in-law of this particular person in my family. He entered the bathroom, and I just quickly stood up like, I'm trying to use, the loo here. I'm trying to use the toilet. And he just said, no, it's fine, go ahead, like, don't mind me. So I felt comfortable, and I kind of sat there, but I was quite decent, like nothing was showing. I was quite well covered up, actually. Like unrealistically so, but obviously it's a dream. And then his wife and one of his daughters also came into the bathroom while I was in there, and they were talking and trying to figure some stuff out. And at some point I was talking to them, and we were just engaging in this discussion. I don't think I was on the toilet seat any longer while I was talking with them. And then the scene switched to me being in another room in this house. I think it was the living area. That wasn't the key thing in the dream. And there was something playing. I don't know if it was on the radio or on the television, but what was being said was negative. There were a lot of curse words that were just cursing and cursing. And it was almost like, if you could believe this, you could choose to believe it, or you could choose to reject it. And I kind of knew that this was not directed to me, but I could have taken it personally, and I just rejected it. I said, this is not my portion, and I rejected it. But the son of the people that were in the bathroom, he took it very personally. It's like those words affected him, and he wrote all these little notes to everyone saying just how hurt he was. Like he just wrote that down, like little notes like about the size, but he was just like, I'm so hurt, and he was just so sad. And it's like he was giving all of those out to people in the family, and that was the dream. So I'm sorry about that, guys, if you heard my phone buzzing. It is on silent though. So now that we have the dream, this is what I believe God is saying to us through this dream. As I was listening to it, I really got a strong sense that for a lot of you, those who this word is for, you are in a position right now where you've been through a lot. You've been through the wilderness. And you've really done a lot of healing. You've been able to deal with a lot of your stuff. Being in the toilet means that there's a release of toxins. So when you're in the toilet, you're releasing toxins. So you've done a lot of the work of releasing a lot of toxins, a lot of baggage, unforgiveness, bitterness. Stuff that God has been working out of you, and you know what that's all about, and it's a continual process for you. And what the Lord is showing me through this dream, is showing us through this dream, is that there are people in your life, and this is really related to family, but it seems to be related to the broader family, not the people that are closest to you. There are people in your life that you may not be close to, that you may not be in constant relationship with, like you're always talking to them, you guys are friendly when you see each other, but they're like relatives of relatives. It's like they're people that are not that closely related to you. And I do believe that this dream is about family and how God wants to repair things in families, within families, but this is more so dealing with people in your family, in your extended family, who are going to be blessed by your life, blessed by the things that you have done, blessed by the process that you have been through. Because, the Lord is actually calling us to be more transparent, to be a little bit more vulnerable. And that doesn't mean to be like just vulnerable with everyone all the time and just, be open. It's by his leading. That's why I always say, take the word to the Lord, because he's going to give you more instruction. He's going to share more with you, right? And so he's calling us to be more vulnerable, to be more open about what the Lord has done for us, what the process has been, how we deal with a lot of the stuff that has come our way, or how we've dealt with it. And the Lord is allowing people to gain insight into that, and he's partnering with you, wanting to partner with you to be able to do that, because he never does anything. He never forces us to do anything. So he's saying, allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to be more open to the people around you that you may not be that close to, who need to be blessed by your journey and by your process of healing, your process of getting rid of the unprofitable, of the toxins, of the bitterness, of the unforgiveness, of anything that had been holding you back previously, that you have now learned to deal with. You may even have to get really close to those people and engage with them, because I was in the bathroom now with them, and we were now talking and having this discussion, and they were trying to figure stuff out. That's the sense that I got. They had this trying to figure things out. And this particular daughter of this couple, she's been through a lot in terms of her journey, in terms of trying to in terms of dealing with unforgiveness. She's harboring a lot of unforgiveness towards certain family members. So there are people that need to see this process in your life, and you need to help them. That's what the Lord is calling us to do. And in the next scene, where I was in the living area, and there was this thing that was playing, or these words that were being spoken, the Lord is saying that you're mature enough to know what to accept and what not to accept. You know what your portion is, and you're not going to take it. And again, he's going to use you as an example. You are going to be that person who is going to who's going to, oh guys, there's someone at the gate, I'm so sorry, and they're not opening the gate for them. Hold on, I need to help them. I'm sorry about that, guys. For some reason no one could hear this person at the gate. Anyway, it's my sister, by the way, not just this person. Anyway, so like I was saying, where was I? In the living room with the son of the family, who are in the bathroom with me, and how, God is going to put you in that position, or he's wanting to partner with you guys. This is so important. The Lord doesn't force us into anything. He wants to work with us, and he gives us a mandate. Like we're always ministering to people in just the way that we treat people. That's ministry. If you treat people with kindness, with love, you're ministering to them. You don't know what impact that will have on their life. And very often people will remember certain moments because of how you made them feel. So it's so important that we are always in tune with the Spirit, and that we're always ready and available. And he's calling us to be available to the people who are, in our circle. They may not be that close, but he's wanting you to get close. So it's almost like, and because I also get the sense that because it was this one family that was in the dream, like everyone, the mom, the dad, the daughter, and the son, they're all one family. And these are grown, all of them are adults. I also get the sense that the Lord wants you to help in terms of highlighting generational issues that there may be. And it's not to say go to them and say, well, this is your generational issue and this one and that one. It's a process that they have to go through, and you would have to pray with them, pray for them. And as things arise, as the Lord leads you, you bring up whatever comes up in your spirit, and you pray over those things, and you break those things, or you teach them, or you share your story of how you broke your generational curses and all the bloodline issues that you may have had before. So it's definitely a bloodline thing. And those curse words going out from this thing is freezing more often than it used to, which is annoying and concerning. I need to check what's going on. But anyway, so you have dealt with your bloodline issues, and God may be calling you to help people, to share your story of how you did that. And just the fact that these words were affecting this young man, it's like you've reached a point in your walk where you don't accept what the devil is dishing out. Like, the devil can't do really much with you. He tries, he may try certain things, but he has lost. Like, he's got nothing on you. He can't do anything. And that's a key thing. That is such an important thing, because he's for a long time been wanting us to think that he has so much power when he really doesn't. You carry the power and the authority. And people need to get to that level where they understand their power and their authority. And because you've come this far, because the Lord has taken you on this journey, your life is a testimony to someone else. And as you reject certain curses, as you reject what the enemy is trying to bring to you, you are showing people, you are testifying to people of God's greatness and his goodness. So it's so important that you allow God to use you, that you are open to him using you. That is so important. I think that's all. I didn't make any notes. It's like when I listened to the stream, when I played back the recording, it just made sense. And very often I don't make notes when it's like that. Okay, so there's a scripture that I'd like to read. Isaiah. I never say Isaiah. I say Isaiah. But some people say Isaiah. Anyway, whatever. Isaiah 61, verse 1-3. It says, the Spirit... is this the version that I want to read? It doesn't matter. You know what, let's read one. Okay, let's just read this. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon me, for the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to comfort the brokenhearted and to proclaim that captives will be released and prisoners will be freed. He has sent me to tell those who mourn that the time of the Lord's favor has come, and with it the day of God's anger against their enemies. To all who mourn in Israel, he will give a crown of beauty for ashes, a joyous blessing instead of mourning, festive praise instead of despair. In their righteousness, they will be great. They will be like great oaks that the Lord has planted for his own glory. Those are the plans that the Lord has for his people, and you are that vessel that he would like to use. Just as much as he has done this for you, he wants it to be the cycle. So as he works on you, you become a testimony to others, and they become a testimony to others, and the world becomes a better place. Wouldn't that be awesome? And that is the plan. That really is the plan, for the kingdom of God to be established here on earth. So, friends, that is the word. I pray that it's been a blessing to you. It really blessed me listening to the dream and just receiving the word from the Lord. And yeah, I will not keep you any longer. Remember that God is such a good Father, and you are so deeply special to him. He really loves you so much.
Your voice is so gentle, your heart so full of love, your touch is so soothing, you are all I need. You rewrite my history and brighten my future.